that don't live around mountains. Yeah, beautiful country out here if you like this kind of thing. I love it. Yeah, I was going to tell you a little, I guess, story or something. I don't know how many of you know, but they have this highway out in way farther south from here, going towards Vegas, probably halfway between here and Vegas. And it's called the Extraterrestrial Highway. I forget the actual number of it, but it's an actual highway. And so it's in the middle of the summer. They do this marathon where people run they call it the ET Highway or Extraterrestrial Highway, and they run it at, like in the middle of the night at midnight, and it's this whole marathon. I used to be an avid runner. I don't do that anymore. I kind of got out of the habit about 10 years ago, but don't run as much anymore. But I always thought it'd be cool to go and try to walk it. I never did, but yeah, they do it in the middle of the night because, you know, it's in the middle of summer, and out here in the middle of summer, even though we're farther north, it still gets pretty hot out in the desert, and the sun beats down on you like no other, because, you know, we're at a higher elevation, 4,000 or 5,000 feet, so yeah, they do it at night. It's easier on everyone that way to do a marathon, but yeah, I thought that was something cool. I did not know about it until I discovered it when I lived here about, years ago, when I lived here the first time in Nevada. Yeah, there we go. There's a clear view of the mountain in front of you. Beautiful terrain out here. So, yeah, just thought I'd share that with you. Cool little facts. I know, the ET Highway, as they call it, is not, it's a little bit north of what the Area 51 area, and I believe they have this building, or maybe it used to be a diner, I can't remember the history of it, or a gas station there along that highway, because there's nothing really there. It's just as desolate as here. But I believe that the people that like to, chase the UFOs or whatever, or all the stories out there on Area 51, they would meet down there, I believe, in this building. I don't know. You can look it up on the internet. I read a little bit about it years and years ago, but I don't remember all the stories. And I don't know if that building still exists. Maybe it does, but yeah. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, you saw a couple of cars pass me. I've had probably a handful of cars pass me since I got on this highway about 50 miles ago. So yeah, I would say we're probably a good 40 miles from hitting Highway 50 here. Wow, there's a big bird up there. I don't know, that must be a hawk or something. Or we get those big ravens out here too, those big blackbirds. Yeah, those are real common out here too. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, we're getting up close and personal here, almost to this mountain here. So yeah, pretty area. I'll keep you on until the rise, and then we'll sign off until the next time. Yeah, I don't get much radio. The internet's kind of spotty out here, so I don't play my radio or don't have much to listen to. So you get to hear me drone on. Yeah, here we go. We're coming over the hill here. Yeah, look at that. Really pretty. Yeah, I'm trucking along down this highway pretty fast here. There's nothing out here. No police to be seen. But I try to stay within reasonable limits of the speed limit, so I try not to get too crazy. Plus I have just a little Hyundai, so it's not exactly a, Corvette or something like that. So anyways, hey, I'm rambling. Hey, so we'll show you more pretty content. Here, I'm just going to scroll you around here so you can kind of see this very beautiful area. A little rest area right here. That's our rest area. They actually put a little bathroom stop. You need them because there's no place to stop out here. There's no truck stops along this highway. There's no trucks out here. Trucks really don't run this route. I think they take Highway 50 or I-80 up north. So, yeah, that's where all the traffic usually stays. Yeah.